And so this to be continued as the spiritual medical revocation for liver. I, at this moment of now, choose to create spiritual court of equity that follows me everywhere I am. I call to my liver that creates the true spiritual alchemy that is connected to the true spark of soul that understands for this experience to continue, some must let me go. I call upon the separation of densities from my highest soul to enter the spiritual technology that is my liver. And bring it into union and communion with blood cells that I have, so that perceptions of toxicity is reduced to 0 point minus infinity nothingness, so that I begin the spiritual alchemy. And to create the spiritual alchemy, follow through spiritual alchemy and ground spiritual alchemy through this physical action. So for this next moment, for the next 24 de facto hours, 1 week, 1 month, the whole de facto year, every physical action I do, be it breath, be it every step I take, every toy I touch, I play with, every computer I work with, I am using spiritual alchemy and going into my aura, releasing with my liver all toxic energy that is not mine. I do not pollute environment. I send this energy to the ancestors to naturally return and spread it over the land, this toxic energy. So for detoxification, so no one, no sentient being is negatively affected by my energy, and so is. I, in this ever-present moment, choose to acknowledge that I am present self, that is talking now, an ever-present co-creative creation. With this knowledge of mine, ever-present, manifesting, co-creating consciousness, I am presence, moving forward in this reality, make a choice to audit all of my belief systems. And because I now am aware of all belief systems are basically hijacked, blind, replaced, taken away knowingness from my old DNA, RNA. As a proxy, as something that is hostage. So I let you all go, belief system. You're gone, and I bring and call upon my RNA DNA activation at this moment of my sovereign I am presence now. Iohuto of sacred neutrality in my spiritual court of equity. I all activate my DNA, RNA, knowingness strengths. I act through knowing. All impressed energies that were brought to me through the shared reality are brought to permanent spiritual court of equity, so I may go through this deep ancestral process auditing what is my memories and what are memories of others. What are the belief systems being impressed upon me by my previous mothers and my previous fathers, my cousins and uncles and brothers, and technology that is manipulating and or manifesting around me. I choose to enter into a spiritual court of equity for process of remedy and resolve. I'm not here to give it a justice or judgment at any subject matter. I am manifesting, co-creating photonic being of sovereign light. I do not need the impressions of another belief system from an artificial intelligence in another world, not sourced in earth, no time. I only source my memories in earth, time. As this I am presence, the upper spirit that functions in the rest of the quantum entangled universe is sourced in universal time. So this being and this being sourced in earth, sourced in universal time. I no longer source in any other fraught time being impressed upon me now. Yes, I don't consent to it. It's irrelevant. I make you irrelevant. AI, holotiate, any being, sentience, consciousness, or technology trying to impress into me a fraught source time or any belief is hereby giving spiritual court of universal equity notice to remove their impressions of fraught source time or suffer from the simple law of universal cause and effect. I enter this into your Akashic record because cause and effect is what has been abused against me now in the universal laws. I have made a choice, and so it is.